So at the State House, lawmakers are attempting to pass a bill that would ban saggy pants. It would make it illegal for someone to expose their skin or underwear by wearing their pants below the tops of the hips. A person will be fined $25 for a first offense, going up to $75 or 6 hours of community service for a third or more offense. A lot of you are commenting about this on our Facebook page tonight. Ashley says, "I think this would be great," while Debbie writes, "I don't want to see anyone's underwear, but there are more important issues to deal with." And Tony says, "I want lawmakers to start working on laws that matter, not laws about driving too slow in the left lane or how low somebody's pants are."
YouTube, what's going on? Trey back again, hit you with a video. Now this video right here comes straight out of South Carolina. Big shout out to all my people over there in South Carolina, North Carolina. You know who you is. The King will be making a visit that way very soon. As soon as I get this this little program I'm working on, going, saying different states. As soon as I get that afloat, I will let you all know, because we're going to be hitting certain markets. I'm just waiting right now because I'm trying to get a special guest to, if he will, to come with me on this road. That way you will have my voice, also, the things I do, and also this other guy that's popular known on YouTube. I'm just waiting for the response, and I'm waiting for a few clearances, and hopefully we can get some of these things kind of moving, if you will. Kind of like what the Queen's Court do with, even though they're not a Queen's Court no more, T.S. Madison and Kaya, how they was going around doing their little shows and stuff. But we're just going to make it more interactive. It's going to be like a set where it's like live talk, and also with a little, comedic backdrop to it. But at the same time, just more just interacting with our followers, with subscribers, what I'm saying, and basically people who we call family. And I'm not gonna give no name yet of who the person is, because I'm still waiting on okay, because he might say no, or he might have other engagements, which he always does. But hopefully we can get this thing going, and if all else fails, what I'm saying, and if I can't find nobody, we'll just push it off a little later, or I'll just have to come on my own. But we'll see. I'll let you all know. But anyway, South Carolina lawmakers introduced a bill to legally ban sagging pants and hit offender with fines. It's like in America, you can't walk across the street without getting a jaywalking ticket. You cannot even walk down a road without somebody messing with you. And I understand, before I even dig deep into the story, that nobody want to see nobody underwear. Don't nobody want to see nobody ass. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're a fine woman who got some badonk back there, some junk in the trunk. Now, if you got that right there, you good in my book. But far as guys walking with their pants all below their ass and stuff, and some of them be having boo-boo stains and stuff, we don't want to see none of that. We're tired of that. And I'm speaking for the people also, because, never in my life, even when I was young, I didn't believe in sagging. I always wore my pants up on my ass because I was always in too much drama, too much mess. Never know when I had to get up and take off. You know what I'm saying? I ain't need my pants falling down to my waist, tripping me, and that would have been the end of old Trey. I wouldn't even be here today. Y'all don't even know I existed. But I'm going to read a snippet from the story, and I'm going to give my opinion, surely, as we go. South Carolina is the latest state attempting to outlaw the controversial sagging pants style. What's the hell so controversial about it? What's controversial about it is, why can't we go in the grocery store and get some decent food that won't kill our ass? That's controversial. Now, according to Yahoo Lifestyle, South Carolina lawmakers recently introduced a new bill, they said, that seeks to legally enforce a ban on wearing sagging pants in the state. Well, how about introducing the bill, the outlaw pants that's too damn tight? These, what you call them? Oh yeah, nut huggers. How about introducing a bill to block some of them pants? Because don't nobody want to see nobody ass crack, true enough. Don't nobody want to see nobody scrotum print through their pants also. Look like two beach balls just bunched up together, just looking all crazy. Now, if passed, House Bill 4957, so they're looking to take down 4,957 people, will issue fines to any person caught wearing his pants 3 inches below the crest of his waist. As stated in the bill, first-time offenders will receive a $25 ticket. Second-time offenders will pay $50 in or serve a maximum of 3 hours of community service. And third or subsequent offenders must pay $75 in or serve a maximum of 6 hours of community service. But they never said nothing about the fourth bill. I guess the fourth bill, they're just going to take you to jail. The fifth bill, they're going to give you a few years. And the sixth bill, they might give you the damn death penalty. Damn, South Carolina, y'all talk to your boy now. Do y'all need money that much in that damn state? Now, I'm gonna hold on off on that for a second. But do y'all need money in that state so much when you got to target? It's like the lowest of the people. And true enough, y'all might be saying, well, Trey, all kinds of all racial people sag their pants. True enough. So is y'all gonna go to a carpenter job? You know how the carpenters be having all the tool belts on? Because hell, I done did carpentry work. You gonna go there and write tickets out to them because they stand on top of a roof trying to nail a damn roof in and their pants sagging? Or are you gonna go to the fat police officer who can barely keep his pants up because his belly, you know how the belly be hanging over and his pants hanging off his ass? So you're gonna go and arrest your fellow police officer because his pants might be a little too short? And also, we already know with these laws that they can twist them and change them and make them say anything. And one guy, they say now 3 inches. Now remember 3 inches. Now one guy pants might be 1 inch below, but then they might come up and say, well, no, it was 3 inches below. So you can twist and turn this any kind of way you want to. But back to what I was saying, South Carolina, do you need money that much? Now this wasn't the first state to try to outlaw it. Louisiana been did that years ago. Matter of fact, let's go back to April the 13th, 2013. They did this 5 years ago. Now, this came out of Terrebonne Parish, where you had people down there already getting locked up, getting arrested for sagging pants. You know, they start in the urban areas, and then they ship it out elsewhere. See, you got to start in Louisiana, Texas, Georgia, somewhere like that. You take it on to the East Coast, to South Carolina, North Carolina. Then you eventually infiltrate and push that shit in Chicago, Baltimore, New York, and LA. Damn, sound like I'm making a huge transaction, if you will. But anyway, Louisiana did it back in 2013. The ban set a high price on low pants, slapping violators with a series of fines. Now this what goes on in Louisiana because they harsher than South Carolina. $50 for the first offense, $100 for the second, and $100 and 16 hours of public service for each subsequent offense. So it's just a little lightweight misdemeanor, some little law that they made up so they can keep some cash flowing through the city. Okay, so it's not a criminal charge. So why are you all arresting people and locking people up? Oh, for money. That's right. Now let's continue back to South Carolina. Now that was Louisiana, so don't get them twisted now. Now, the language of the bill seems to ostensibly target men and not women, of course, because not too many women walk around with their pants sagging unless you deep in Inglewood somewhere, Watts, South Central. You'll see them sagging their damn pants then, with them blue dickies on, with them red dickies on, with them white dickies on, or with the khaki colored dickies on. Yeah, women sag in LA too, but you know what I'm saying, this is not a universal thing all across the world or across America. But in LA, they get down for the get down now. Now, it said it's target men and not women, of course. Now, South Carolina Representative Wendell Gilliard, one of the bill's initial co-sponsors, criticized the style for being indecent and mentioned its association with the music industry. Pants should be worn at the waist as a matter of decency and respect. True, I agree with that. Republican Gilliard told Yahoo Lifestyle this is a fad from the music industry and kids of all races participate. Exactly, but guess what's not going to happen to kids of all races? Let me talk to you right now. Let me tell you what's not going to happen. They're not going to go in Beverly Hills telling kids to pull up their pants. They're not going to go into the Hamptons and tell kids to pull up their pants. They're not going to go in Martha's Vineyard telling kids to pull up their pants. They're not going to go in Calabasas telling kids to pull up their pants. They're not going to go in North Hollywood telling kids to pick up their pants. No, they're going to patrol these inner cities where you have the lower income people, and those are going to be the ones who be the target because they have been a target forever. You see what I'm saying? That's how the system stays afloat. It don't stay afloat by targeting the people with money because they can fight back. That's the secret. They target the people who barely, you know what I'm saying, can pay their rent or can barely, you know what I'm saying, afford to live. You know what I'm saying? A house, rent, cars, and all that stuff. Not saying nobody poor ain't nothing, you know what I'm saying? Because people will take your words and twist them. But that's who they're going to target. They're not going to go into these rich neighborhoods looking for people not committing crimes, not selling drugs, raping people. No, sagging pants. That's the agenda for the day. Now, then for the guy to say this is a fad from the music industry, I done looked in movies from back in the day. Hell, they were sagging pants. You see what I'm saying? I mean, damn, you know. Although Representative Gilliard, a black Democrat, made sure to mention the participation of various racial groups in his statement. The sagging pants style is said to have originated in prisons. Yes, it did. In matter of fact, Sing Sing. That's how the homosexuals was getting the guys to like let them know I'm available. You know what I'm saying? Like back door open, ass open. You know what I'm saying? No pun intended. You know what I'm saying? Not me, but that's basically what it was. It started in prison, and that's how other prisoners knew who was straight or who was on the other side of the tracks, if you know what I mean. Now, hold on, give me a second. One second. Okay, that the sagging pants style is said to have originated in prison. After institutions confiscated belts from prisoners in the 1980s, the style subsequently became a fixture of hip-hop culture. But I know a lot of hip-hop artists that ain't never sagged their pants. I know quite a few of them that ain't never sagged their pants. Have you ever seen Rakim, the God? You know what I'm saying? Not saying he's a god, but you know what I'm saying? That's what they call Rakim. Have you ever seen him sag his pants? Have you ever seen KRS-One sag his pants? Have you ever seen Chuck D from Public Enemy sag his pants? Have you ever seen, you know what I'm saying, Ice-T sag his pants? I mean, you got rappers who ain't sag their pants, and then you got some that do. Trust me, you do. Now, it should be noted that this debate has been going on for decades, and unfortunately, this is not the first time a state has action to outlaw sagging pants. Currently, parts of Georgia, Louisiana, Florida, New Jersey, and some Carolina cities all have laws penalizing citizens for wearing sagging pants. And guess what all these states have in common? Let me repeat them in case you forgot them. Georgia, Louisiana, Florida, with Louisiana being an exception. Florida, New Jersey, South Carolina, what? They're on the eastern seaboard. You see what I'm saying? That's how they do it. They start this stuff in one demographic area, then they push it out everywhere else. You know what I'm saying? Like they the cocaine cowboys or something. That's how they get down. Now, violating anti-sagging laws in these states can result in monetary penalties, with some cities fining offenders as much as $600, more than them true religions cost and all that. And they don't even real red monkeys no more. Now, at one point, former President Barack Obama even expressed his distaste with sagging, though he did not endorse creating laws around it. No, he was too busy worried about everything else. Now, here's my attitude. I think passing a law about people wearing sagging pants is a waste of time. We should be focused on creating jobs, true. Improving our schools, true. Getting health care, facts. Dealing with the war in Iraq. Damn, I thought we were done with that damn war. We still fighting that damn war, even though I know we are. I'm just, you know what I'm saying, speaking humor. Because you got some people, where you been hiding up under a rock somewhere? So, I mean, damn, the war in Iraq. You know what I'm saying? We got wars going on right here in our inner city communities every single day. Now, any public official who is worried about sagging pants probably needs to spend some time focusing on real problems out there, he said in a 2008 interview with MTV. And when Barack was talking like that before he got elected, well, we love Barack. We like, yes. It's our time to shine. And Barack got in there, you know what I'm saying? His hands were tied true enough. I guess he did the best he could. But it seems to me things have not changed, but only have gotten worse. Now, many people believe that anti-sagging laws have been enforced for years as a result of respectability politics that are rooted in racism and classism. Like I tell you all, racism and classism, it goes right back to that same simple thing. The same politics have been used by conservatives to condemn Trayvon Martin for wearing a hoodie. When you have your own companies who's not made by people that look like Trayvon Martin make these hoodies, manufacture these hoodies, and sell them worldwide. But it's a problem when Trayvon Martin put it on that night, and George Zimmerman, Deputy Dog, was on his trail. So I don't understand, how can you make something then you outlaw something? Now, they blame Trayvon Martin, for wearing a hoodie, and to blame the hoodie for his senseless murder in 2012 by George Zimmerman. Noted activist and columnist Sean King, who you all know who's frequent Twitter a lot, spoke out in response to news about South Carolina bills on Wednesday, tweeting, "You and I know this is all about criminalizing blackness one way or other. One way or other." And I'm not trying to sound mean or racial or nothing, because there's not a racial bone in my body. I'm not racist. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying, we have so much else to worry about. So let me ask you something. If I'm mowing my yard and my pants happen to go below my waist, because you know when you sweat, you know what I'm saying, the fabric going to increase and everything, and your stuff going to start sagging. You know, water going to weigh you down, especially if it's summertime, you're sweating hard. So if the police ride by my yard and I'm mowing my yard, they can arrest me for having sagging pants because I'm sweating. You know, that's human nature. You're going to say. So I guess what I should do, if I'm mowing my yard in pants, I should wear a belt and have it real snuggle tight. Now, that's sad right there. Now, in a time where black people are already over policed and incarcerated at 5 times the rate of white people, additional laws overwhelmingly appearing to target black men only serve to make matters worse. Let me know what you all think about this story right here in this video right here, because it's like we have so much to worry about. But it's like this, like I say though, you know, once America ranked out a terrorist to fight Gaddafi and all these other people, you know what I'm saying? Once they ranked out all these people they wanted to go after, it's like now you turn on the citizens. And true enough, if they outlaw and trying to outlaw sagging pants in certain states, which they already did in certain parts of the states, they're going to do this everywhere. But guess what? Not everybody's going to be affected by it. So what I advise the people to do also, because you don't only give them the problem, offer a solution. Just wear a belt. Just make sure your pants tight, because you can't do nothing in this country no more. But let me know what you all think about this situation. It's a very sad situation, but at the same time, I understand what they're saying. Nobody want to look at nobody behind, and don't nobody want to you know what I'm saying, be subjected to that, because it's just crazy. You know, have some respect and pull your pants up. I understand that. Let me know what you all think as a people. If you like the video, push that like button. If you like, subscribe. Definitely share the video. And hey, watch your back, because Charlie, aka 50, aka 12 one time, ain't playing no games out here. Y'all stay blessed and stay vigilant. I'm out.